Hey everybody, get on in here. It's tea time. I've got my cup of it's hot too. It's really hot. I was busy and didn't go start my water right. There's both my sisters at the same time. Didn't start my water right when I needed to at 2:30. Anyway, get on in here. We got stuff to talk about. I'm going to be pulling the last little topic in my little old teapot. I got it right here. So everybody, are you ready? I'm going to pull it out. But I have just had the most amazing realization, y'all. And we all know people who have fought technology. We all know people that have done that. And we just don't need to fight technology. We need to embrace technology. Embrace it. Love it. Get to know it. Use it. Utilize it. Technology is our friend. All these geeks out in the world, they figured out things to do. They figured out how to do things that will make our lives easier. You understand this? Oh my, Leanne, you're just gonna die. Oh my goodness. I've got the topic here. I have the topic. Learning how to cook what's good for you. Oh my, we wrote about this in Body Clutter. We wrote about walking around the exterior of the supermarket because that's where the produce and the fresh meats and the veggies and eggs and all the fresh stuff was around the edges, the outer edge of the market. Learning how to cook what's good for you. You know, cooking is not hard. I've made cooking videos for you. Leanne has made hundreds of cooking videos for you. The main thing you have to do is chop things up, get a pan that you love, and get it hot, sear it, and when you use the freshest ingredients in your food, it's going to taste like $1,000,000. Leanne has learned a technique that she calls marinating for 3 days. She marinates something for 2 to 3 days in the refrigerator in a Ziploc bag with the marinade in there. And marinades amount to she'll have to tell us what that is all about. But learning to cook is not hard. You have a soup and a salad and a protein. Soup and a... Leanne, tell us what goes in a marinade. Spices go in there. A little acid, lemon juice, something on that order. And she'll tell us what all goes in there. But when I make marinades, they are so good. They are so good because certain meats really take marinades and do really well. But learn how to cook what's good for you. I'm learning that this week. We're on the Hot Melt Sprint, and it's amazing the things that I've learned. Just letting go of the salt, listening to my body when I get hungry. Hey, Jack's here. It must be raining. So here's to not being afraid to get into the kitchen. Don't be afraid. See, our fear is what keeps us from using technology. Our fear is what keeps us from getting our houses in order. Our fear is what keeps us from utilizing our stoves and our refrigerators and our kitchen sinks. We have to let go of that fear and embrace it. Love it. Utilize it. You know, some people may have hard time cutting up onions and veggies because they don't know how to cut up an onion. Leanne's got a video for that. So here's to letting go of our fear and getting in our kitchens. This is kitchen week. It's real hot. Anyway, letting go of that fear and taking care of yourself by cooking. I mean, I've never been one to cook every day. I did it for 17 years. And then Robert and I got married, and he said, I don't need to cook. If I need to cook, I can cook it myself, or we can go out to dinner. And so we've gone out to dinner most of our married life, gone to dinner. But this week, with the Hot Melt Sprint, I have food in the refrigerator ready to throw together. I have a bucket of salad greens. I have a bucket of spinach, and I'm mixing it up. So I take 4 or 5 spinach leaves, put it down at the bottom of my bowl, heat up my soup, put that over the spinach, and it wilts it. And I love wilted spinach. It's one of my favorite things in the whole wide world. And then I put together my salad. I take a half of avocado. I put half of it on my salad. I drop the other half in my soup. Oh my, that is like heaven. And then I've got a piece of protein, whether it's a piece of salmon or a meatloaf that Leanne made some keto meatloaves. And I just put it together. Put this meal together. A soup, a salad, and a protein. I don't need a baked potato or a baked sweet potato. All I need is a soup, a salad, and a protein. And that's what's good for me. And the protein part, I just put in my little iron skillet because I need iron. And just saute it back and forth. Getting in the kitchen. And when your kitchen is clean, you don't mind walking in there to start a meal. You don't mind getting in there to take care of things. So, learning how to cook what's good for you. I mean, the Holy Spirit is working here. Leanne's show today, if you missed it over on Saving Dinner or on our YouTube page, or it's coming out in the flight plan, go check it out. Go check it out. She talked about today breaking up with those things we've been addicted to. Sugar, salt, sodas, white bread, any bread. Getting rid of the garbage out of your life. It's been killing us. So let's let go. Let it go. Let's sing Let It Go at the top of our lungs. We don't have to live this way any longer. Somebody in Leanne's comments while she was doing her show said, I just want friends with benefits. Well, guess what? Soda doesn't give you any benefits. Salt will give you a little benefits because we need some salt in our lives. But we don't need much. We don't need much. We can do this. We can do this. But we just have to shine our sinks, get our kitchen in order, wipe down our counters, and have a pantry that's stocked with good food. Now, I'm not just talking about all those snacks that the kids want. You've got to get the garbage out of your pantry, or you're going to sneak back in there and get some of it. You know what I'm talking about. You are going to sneak in there and get it. And anytime you're sneaking, you're trying to lie to yourself or lie to other people. So stop sneaking. No sneaking here. Well, People can have cheese, but you can have too much of a good thing. Try eating a whole birthday cake. You'll be sick as a dog. Don't do that to yourself. Do not do that to yourself. We don't need this stuff in our lives. Learning how to cook what's good for you. Knowing what it is. It's not pre-packaged foods unless you've packaged it. You know, we make hamburger meat in our crock pot. I have a whole supply of it right now. Getting ready for winter. Having these pre-packaged. This is my pre-packaged though. And I did my sister some soup this way. Pre-packaged ground beef in the crock pot. I put a couple of cups of water in it and cook it, stirring it every 15 minutes. It comes apart really well. I pick it up out of the crock pot, let it drain a little bit, put it in 2 cups in a bag. Yes, having a good knife really helps. Having a good knife and one that's sharp, and learning how to sharpen your own knives. I have a husband that likes to sharpen knives, so he keeps my knives good and sharp, so sharp that you don't ever want to touch them laying on the counter, or you never want to put them in hot soapy dishwater. They're that sharp. But having a good sharp knife is going to make things easy for you. And learning, and Leanne will teach you this, learning how to use the claw. Yeah, because when you take your knife, you're running along the edge of your fingers, not cutting off your end of your fingers. So that's a little tip there. Learning how to cook what's good for you. And learning what's good for you. Yep, learning what's good for you. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. So folks, look at here. It's 12 minutes in. Look what we've done. So what's for dinner at your house? Are you letting technology help you? Leanne has a great tool for saving dinner. It's called Dinner Answers. Go check it out. It's a great tool. I think she'll even send you 1 week free if you sign up right now. Main thing is knowing what's for dinner. What did our little piece say again? Learning how to cook what's good for you. Learning what's good for you. All of Leanne's recipes are good. They're good. Now, we're kind of low carbonate this week. This is our hot sprint week. We're going to do it every zone too. Soup, salad, and a protein. Yep, it's a great combination. Soup, salad, and a protein. You know, some people go to restaurants at noon and get soup and a sandwich. You can get a soup and a salad too. You add a little bit of protein with that, you're full the rest of the day. Right now, I'm not eating not eating any garbage. Not doing that. I'm not going to do that. But it's changing my life. I don't know if y'all, I don't think I posted the picture on here on my Facebook page, but I will in a little bit. I put together a picture from yesterday, and then I grabbed a picture from a video, because I'm doing a video every day. So I grabbed a screenshot of a video from July 28th. And I could not believe the difference in my face right here. Right here. Now, a lot of it may have to do with this wonderful cream my sister and brother-in-law got me hooked on. Yes, and it's a good thing. It's a real good thing. But everything's working together. Get your kitchen clean, shine your sink. Then you don't mind going into the kitchen and to cook. Having a menu plan and going to the grocery store and getting good food. Cabbage, not garbage. Oh my goodness, that's brilliant. That is brilliant. Because the soup has some cabbage in it. Yep. Well, everybody, I'm just blown away. We can't allow our fear to keep us from taking care of ourselves and doing the things that God put us here to do. So let's get rid of the garbage. Let's get our kitchens clean. So we're excited about getting in there. Patricia's talking about slow cooker liners. Oh my goodness, I just found out about those. And I've not used one yet, but I got them and I'm going to try it. They just fit in your 7-quart slow cooker and then you just throw it away. How cool is that? So I love you all. I will see you tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock. And, let's get started on dinner. Here it is, 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock in the afternoon. You can have a nice dinner fixed right now. But you cut up the veggies and have them ready to go, and wow, it's easy. It's easy. Here's to getting in that kitchen and learning how to cook something good for you. I love you all. Bye.